Tracy from Wonderland Games, being perfectly imperfect as always, especially with this hair, right? Oh, it's because I had those fake color extensions in all day because I did a photo shoot with the bags. You can see those pictures if you check us out on Instagram, because today was the, oh yes, the Oogie Boogie bag with the spinning wheel that glows under black light. Yesterday it was the Mickey Pumpkin bag, which also glows, but not under black light, just in the dark. Both the print and the face of the pumpkin. So you'll definitely want to check out those photos that are on the World 11 Games Instagram. So today I'm going to talk about some exclusives, some Scentsy that is Disney, some Coreline bags that came in, and then some unrelated but totally Disney merchandise. Okay, so let's get started. So first I want to start with the Chernabog, and this is from Grotto Treasures, and it came so quickly, like it shipped like lightning. And so you see they put this foam on it, and it's meant to protect the Chernabog's ears, so we'll remove that so that you can see, you know, the bag and all of its awesomeness. Let's get up close. So as you can see, the bag has obviously print, there's debossing, and then there's obviously they use a lot of appliques for the face and the wings. So the hardware is gunmetal, and you guys know that's my favorite. I do love gunmetal. It looks very classy. And yes, this is a very dark bag, but I'm totally okay with that because they do a lot of color contrast. There's the dark blue, and then we have a lighter blue that they use for the trim and for the inner pocket. And then, of course, again, on the back for the straps. And the loop, of course. And then, of course, that's also used in the face accenting and then the claws of the Chernabog. So, I mean, I really do like that because, you know, we're not just going with a black, and we're not just using a dark blue. We have two different colors of blue, so there is color contrast, and then we have this lovely yellow, which is meant to look like it does in both the Fantasia movie and all of the other portrayals from Fantasia images. I think they did a really good job with this bag. It's very pretty. I know that's not necessarily pretty in a traditional pretty scent, you know, like pink and floral, but if you are like a goth or a Visigoth, or you're into the darkness, this is your kind of pretty, because everybody has their own kind of pretty. So I do love the bag. Let's have a look on the inside and see what the lining looks like. I love the wings, okay, because I've been waiting to see a bag with proper wings, because Danielle Nicole did not do it with that Pegasus bag. That was, no, let's just not. So I don't want to bend the front, and we want to be careful so that we don't damage the wings for the back. So I'm just going to kind of pull out the stuffing so that we can see the liner. And it is just so awesome. Like it's literally the Chernabog print. I know it's kind of dark, so let's see if I can't pull it out a little so you can see it better. It's a dark blue. It is very difficult in this lighting for you to see, but it is, I love it. It's awesome. It's just another thing that makes the bag look so amazing. And it's funny because if you look at it, it really looks like the Funko Pop Chernabog that they recently made. It's very accurate to licensing. So good job, Grotto Treasures. I love it, and it's going to fit so well into my Fantasia collection. So next we have a shop, well no, this isn't a Shop Disney, but it's a Disney park exclusive. I know a lot of you have seen this one, and so many people are excited to get it. Although I did hear that some people said they did not smell the popcorn, but I'm telling you, I smelled it. You clearly weren't trying hard enough. And the funny thing is, you kind of look silly smelling it, because you have to actually, if you look right here, you see the popcorn applique. This is where the popcorn smell is. So you have to go right between the two ears of Mickey to get your popcorn sniff on. Now it is incredibly cute because you see the all over print is actually the, the Mickey Mouse balloon popcorn holders from the parks. So it's really cute. I love this print. It's absolutely adorable. And so it is a white bag. So remember, we have to clean it. We have to treat it. First step, of course, is to just wipe it off in general because it's been in a bag. It's been wrapped in tissue paper, and most people don't realize that the tissue paper, it leaves a residue behind, like literally like almost like a fine dust. So you're gonna wipe that off, with a microfiber towel. Then we wanna clean the bag. I do use a special kind of wipe to wipe the bag down first, and then I use the Coach cleaner, the leather cleaner, and then I use the Coach treatment. But of course, in between those steps, you need to let the bag air dry completely before starting the next step. Again, because this is a white bag. So once that's done, you will have a perfectly protected bag. So a little tip for people who need to deal with scuffs and scratches on your plastic. So if you get, if you go to like Albertsons, they have their brand of, like the COVID wipes. So they have vinegar and it's like a bleach substitute. They are very concentrated, so do be careful. But if you get one and you rub gently and in circles on your plastic, you can get a lot of the scuffs out, and then of course finish up with a microfiber towel if it is a deep scuff in your plastic. And depending if it is a dark colored plastic and a clear plastic, and I do mean to be very careful with this, you can use a magic eraser. But be very careful and very gentle. In one of the videos, I will try, when I have to get a bag that has the scuff in order to demonstrate. So as soon as in the next bag that has like a plastic on it that has a scuff, I will do a demonstration so that you can see what I'm talking about. But the magic eraser, if you are very gentle and you're very careful, will take away a lot of the deeper scuffs. You just have to be very careful and you have to know what you're doing. So you want to protect your bag. It is a gorgeous bag. I love all the red. It's a nice color contrast. So it's on the trim, it's on the loops, it's on the straps, and of course the balloon with Mickey printed on the front. And then of course our hardware is silver. It has side pockets, yes it does. And then of course the balloon here is actually the front pocket, which is a little smaller. I know that you don't think so because you look at it, but if you look to the side, you can see that the pocket is actually smaller than the piece that you see in the front. It's a little deceptive. So let's have a look inside and see what our liner looks like. Oh, that's nice. I like that. See, and it's much easier to see this one because it's a light liner. So we have stripes, and then we have more balloon Mickeys inside. Very nice. Like that. And the cool thing about this particular bag, and you're going to see it, is that it has matching Crocs. A lot of the park bags do tend to do that. So let me get that so you can see them. So here are the matching popcorn Crocs with bag. Get a little closer so you can see that really cool popcorn print. And of course, as you can see, it has like the little, the balloon Mickey right there. And so I believe they light up. I have not tried them yet, but I am assuming that it does because usually they do put them on that light up, but no guarantees to that. No guarantees. I don't know that it does. I just assume because most of the others in the past, remember the Halloween ones and the Christmas ones from last year, they all lighted up. But I don't know yet because I haven't tried them on yet. So these are really cute. I do love them. And you can get gibbets for these. Amazon has them. I know Disney sells their own gibbets at the park. See that really cute print? It matches the liner of the bag. Matching set. And there is a Spirit jersey. And I usually don't buy Spirit jerseys anymore just because they're so thick. And we live in California. It's really warm here a lot. But I think because, I have this set and it's really cute and I'm kind of, I'm a completionist. I think I might actually want the jersey because I saw it and it does look really cute. So I'm going to the park next weekend. So, it's going to be a judgment call when I get there. So that's our popcorn bag. And then next I have a Tokyo Disney exclusive, and it is the Alice in Wonderland card bag. We're painting the roses red. We're painting the roses red. Off with their heads! You heard my son. He laughed. He thought that was funny. So this is a narrow bag, but it does indeed have side pockets. And as you can see, it has a Loungefly tag. It has little feet. And then, of course, it's the red and the white. So, of course, white bags, we're going to have to clean it. We're going to have to treat it. See the cute little face? Look at the cute little face. And then you turn it around, and it says Alice in Wonderland, Disney, and, of course, it has the Disney Tokyo tag. So, white back. And then let's have a look on the inside. It has the copper hardware and zippers. Oh, I love this lining. Now this lining, I wish they would make this into an all over print bag. That is gorgeous. Love that lining. It's absolutely gorgeous. So this is a little narrower than other bags, so you will be able to fit less in it, but I'm sorry, it is absolutely adorable. So if you are an Alice in Wonderland fan, which you know that I am, because she's perfectly imperfect, then you will want to have this in your collection. So now we're going to look at a couple of Coreline bags. So these are late arrivals from the July catalog. And it's funny because I know you guys have heard me say it time and time again that not all faux vegan leathers are made the same. This is definitely the perfect example of that. So this is a very heavy bag. Like, listen, you hear that? That is very heavy. It made a nice solid thud when it landed in my hands. So this is actually a lot thicker than so many of the bags that have come out recently. And not only can you feel it when you touch it, but if you look at it, you can actually tell that it's the harder faux vegan leather. On the back, it has the banana and it says Bello. And then on this side, we have the Minions tag, and I do love it. It's such a beautiful color of yellow. It's definitely a good color contrast. So the only downside is that there are going to be those naysayers who say, oh my God, it's another centipede bag. It is not a centipede bag, okay? They look like they're popping up like over the seats of a movie theater. That is kind of what it looks like to me. Especially since the pocket, the way it's shaped, it looks like a chair. They do not by any means look like human centipedes, or in this case, a minionpede, okay? So let's not go there. Let's not say that. It sounds ridiculous. You sound ridiculous saying it. I think that some people just have way too much time on their hands. Yes. So the appliques are really cute. They obviously it's the one-eyed minion, the chubby one, and then the nerdy looking one. And so he's really tall, as you can see. And then the pockets are a really good size. So in the past, I think that some of the pockets have not always been a good size on these. Like if you remember the princess one, that whole bag was really tiny. And it's funny because when I saw it, like a picture of it, I was like, oh my God, that's going to be a huge bag. And then it was tiny. And then we saw the pictures of the tri-level bag for the Star Wars. And we're like, oh, it's going to be like the princess bag. And then it was enormous. So this is like a nice moderation of that. It's an excellent size. This is a little bigger than your standard mini backpack, but not crazy big. I love the blue on the yellow. It's a good color contrast. Honestly, it's because this will go with just about anything that you wear. It's not going to be hard to match this up with an outfit. I do love the pockets. And let's have a look at the lining and see what we're working with. Oh, look at that lining. This is really cute. So this is a bag that a kid could wear or an adult can wear. You know, it's very versatile. And it's very functional because the pockets are nice and big, so you can fit a lot more in them. And when I like that because, you know, I'm a mom, I have kids. I am constantly shoving stuff in my bag. Never ends. So this is definitely a great bag for that. And it has silver hardware, and of course we have our blue adjustable straps. I think it's a great bag. I don't think that they could have done it any better. It looks amazing. I mean, it's the first Minion bag. You have to admit that was a really good job. Okay, so next, and this is how I make my point about the faux vegan leather. So next is the Iron Man bag. Okay, so this looks like it's a heavy bag, right? Do you hear it? You don't hear it, right? It's because it's so light. this bag is incredibly light, especially by comparison to the Minion bag. So when I say that faux vegan leathers are not made the same, they really aren't. They don't all weigh the same. So like when you're packing them, you can't just say, oh, they all weigh 3 pounds, because they don't. They do not. This one only weighs like 2 pounds. And that's funny because this one actually has a battery pack inside of it to make this light up, which I will now show you, which I think is super cool. I mean, I'm all about, you know, details in bags. And I do love the ones that light up. I am just a sucker for a light. I mean, look at that. Ooh. 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 I mean, it's awesome, right? And then, of course, we have the mask that lifts up and you get to see Tony Stark underneath. See? There he is. So, the only thing is you have to be careful with the mask. You don't want to pull it too hard because you can pull it off. But I think that this is a very cute bag. And I do love the shininess of it. It reminds me of, you know, the Captain Marvel bag, which I have somewhere down there. See, right there, you see it. I love the shiny, especially because it's a superhero bag. I think it should be shiny. So I think they did a really good job with it. And then if you look at the side, they have, you know, a lot of the details from the Iron Man suit. And then on the back, it says, I am Iron Man. And then on this side, it has the pop tag. And we have gold hardware. And let's have a look and see what our lining is. Again, we want to be careful because we do have that face placard that we do not want to damage. Okay, so it says Marvel, and then it has lots of little Iron Mans on it. You can see the little head. So this is a pop bag, and I do recommend being careful because the only downside to the shiny is that you can develop noticeable creases, so you do want to be careful. Again, how we deal with creases is a little heat and a microfiber towel. Okay, so heat and a microfiber towel. He's pretty cool. And then here is the matching wallet. So you want to have the matching set. And it has this cool debossing on the back. Okay, and I'll leave him lit up because he's really neat. So the next thing I had to show you is actually a Scentsy product, which is really cool. It's called the Scentsy Buddy, and it's this is a classic Mickey Mouse Scentsy Buddy. And it's funny because the scent pack goes in like back here in the butt. And then of course here's this little thing. Yeah. It smells like oh boy. That like literally that's what the scent pack is called. Oh boy. Get it? So like it smells like oh boy. So he's really cute. He's very soft. He has lots of detail. So see there's embroidery here, embroidery in the mouth and the eyes. And then of course you have a different texture here in the ears. It's like a corduroy. And then of course same with the legs. And then look at these cute little shoes. And our traditional Mickey hands. So I mean it's really cute. It's $40 through Scentsy and it comes with a scent pack. Okay, next. I got these with my Alice bag from Tokyo because I have a thing for, you know, giant, you know, oh my God, what are they called? Plushies, sorry, giant plushie keychains. So these are from Tokyo. We have Chip and Dale first in their nightgowns. Super cute, but I mean, look how big they are. These are enormous. And yes, I'm going to totally hang these from my bag. And then Donald and Daisy, again, in their sleepwear. Super cute, gold hardware. And of course, they have their Disney tags. It says Disney Resort, so you know where it came from. It's official merchandise. And of course, you guys know that I use a personal shopper from there to obtain these awesome items at a very reasonable price, I might add. Okay, and then the last thing that I'm going to show you are these other two Disney items. This one I got off of Amazon. So these are DuckTales, little collectible figures that I plan to make into keychains. Because there are, you know, DuckTale bags coming out. So I wanted to have keychains. And not just of, you know, McScrooge, which I think has been made into a pop keychain. But I wanted the other supporting characters as well. So that is what these will be becoming. And then I have this Mickey Doorables. and you guys are gonna see me open it. So these are like a big fad now, along with like the Squishmallows, which yes, I've gotten into Squishmallows. I have Hello Kitty ones and I have Star Wars ones. I have yet to, I did order off Mercari the Donald Duck one, because I only want the jumbo ones. I don't want the little ones. I mean, I need more little plushies, but I do like to put the big ones on my bed because I'm silly like that. Okay, so you open it up and like there's a compartment up here in one of the ears. Okay, it's harder than it looks. Like it doesn't want to. I feel like I need scissors for this. I do. Ugh. It's like, how are you supposed to get this open? It's like, is it child proof? Is it adult proof? It's definitely Tracy proof, that's for sure. Okay, so here it says Years of Ears Special Edition Certificate. And then you have these little doors, and so you open the doors and then you get to see which special Mickeys that you ended up with. It's kind of like an advent calendar, I guess. So I'm opening them. I like everyone, I enjoy opening these just because you don't know what you're gonna get. These, of course, like the others, I make into keychains. Oh, okay, so, and then you check on the back of the box, that way you know which ones you got. So this is Tiki, and that's cool because then I can put this on my MMA Tiki bag when I make it into a keychain. Next. Okay. Oh, this is Steamboat Willie. There you go. So obviously it'll go on my Steamboat Willie bag. And this is actually a good price because like you pay I think $6 or $7 for the individual Doorables, and this whole thing was like 25 bucks, something like that. So this one is Train Engineer. I like that. His eyes are shiny. And play a kid on Christmas morning, you're like, ooh, gotta open them all. And this one, it's got some flowers on it. So this must be one of the bonus ones because it's like not pictured, but I mean, it's pretty. Ah! I dropped it. And I'm making a mess. Okay. Just have a couple more doors. Oh, that was the wrong end. And this one, I believe, is the Fantasia. Yes, Fantasia. That's cool because I just got the new 835 bag, the Fantasia Mickey. So that'll be in the next video. And you guys see Binks back there, so obviously we will get to Binks. Just not yet. There's just too many bags. They're coming at an alarming rate. It's so funny. It's like for the longest time we weren't getting any bags. They were like delayed, all the exclusives from different stores, and now they're just all coming at once. And then this one is Band Leader. These are so cute. We are literally almost to the end. We have like, after this one, we have one more. I think this is Pride Mickey. Oh, Technicolor, my bad, Technicolor. Okay, and I think this is the last one. I think I've opened all the other doors, right? Oh, I missed one. Oops, I missed one. How did I do that? Ooh, okay, so this is the gold one. Bronze, my bad, bronze. Okay. And this is the last one. Haha. Like I said, you get a lot in your little package. And this looks like just the regular Mickey, right? Musketeer. So that is all of the Doorables that came in this. I opened all the doors, and those will become keychains. And that's all. All right, so you guys saw my exclusives. You saw my little haul from Tokyo and Shanghai, and then of course you saw the Chernabog and 2 bags from the Coreline. And in a couple days we'll have another video with more bags because oh my goodness, the exclusives are rolling in. And don't forget, September 15th, World One Games. We start 6 weeks of exclusives. I hope you're as excited as we are, and I will see you soon. Thanks, guys.